Cade Cunningham is the epitome of modern basketball greatness. A versatile, calm, and highly intelligent player who has dominated at every level of the game. As a 6'8" point forward with elite playmaking, scoring, and defensive capabilities, Cade has quickly earned a reputation as one of the NBA's brightest young stars. Whether it's his calmness in clutch moments or his ability to make everyone around him better, Cade embodies the qualities of a future franchise icon. From leading Montverde Academy to high school basketball supremacy to becoming the cornerstone of the Detroit Pistons rebuild, this is the rise of Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham first turned heads at Montverde Academy, a high school powerhouse in Florida. Like, this school is very famous for producing NBA talents, including players like Ben Simmons and D'Angelo Russell. You just know that these two guys were never going to class. At Montverde, Cade was also a part of a star-studded roster, including future NBA players such as Scottie Barnes and Moses Moody. It's why he had chosen that school, because the team was ranked number 1 in the country by USA Today. In his first year there, Cade showed his abilities, getting 26 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds in a win against Oak Hill Academy in the National Hoop Fest tournament. Oak Hill was one of the top high school teams nationally, but they still couldn't guard Cade. Following the high school season, Cade was named the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League MVP after averaging 25.1 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 5.2 assists per game for the Texas Titans in the EYBL regular season. It actually wasn't until Cade's senior season at Montverde that he was joined by other top recruits. This is when Scottie Barnes and Moses Moody became his teammates. Many people actually see that team as one of the greatest high school teams in history. Cade averaged 13.9 points, 6.4 assists, and 4.2 rebounds per game, leading Montverde to a 25-0 record with an average margin of 39 points per win. This team was literally so good that he only played 22 minutes per game because they had so much depth. Now, his exceptional performances led to a numerous amount of accolades. He was named the 2019-2020 Gatorade Florida Boys Basketball Player of the Year, an honor that recognizes not only athletic excellence, but also high standards of academic achievement and exemplary character. Additionally, he was also selected as the Max Preps National Player of the Year, highlighting just how dominant he was on the court. He was also able to participate in the 2020 McDonald's All-American Boys Game, a prestigious showcase of the nation's top high school talents, although the game was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Cade's time at Montverde was really important because it developed his basketball abilities and prepared him for the challenges of collegiate and later professional basketball. It was here that he built the foundation that led to his future successes at Oklahoma State University and eventually as the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft. With Cade being such an outstanding high school player, he received offers from all the top NCAA Division I programs. Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina, they all wanted him, but most analysts saw Oklahoma State as his likely destination after they hired his brother as an assistant coach. Well, on November 5th, 2019, Cade announced his commitment to Oklahoma State. He became the highest ranked committed recruit in the program's history and the first 5-star recruit to join Oklahoma State since Marcus Smart in 2012. Interestingly, in June of 2020, the NCAA imposed a postseason ban on Oklahoma State, but Cade announced on June 22nd that he would still play for the team. In his collegiate debut, Cade showed exactly why he was so sought after. He got 21 points and 10 rebounds in a 75-68 win over UT Arlington. Then on December 8th, he scored 29 points, including 13 in the final 91 seconds in an 83-78 victory over Oral Roberts. Then just a few days later after that, he made the game-winning three-pointer with 11 seconds left to defeat Wichita State. In February, he won the Oscar Roberts National Player of the Week honors after he got 40 points and 11 rebounds in an overtime win against Oklahoma. Cade was dominant. As a freshman, he averaged 20.1 points, 6.2 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 1.6 steals per game. He was recognized as a consensus first-team All-American. He was the first Oklahoma State player to earn the distinction since Bob Curlin. Then he became the 4th player to win the Big 12 Player of the Year and Big 12 Freshman of the Year in the same season, joining Marcus Smart, Kevin Durant, and Michael Beasley. He also won the Freshman of the Year honor along with like a million other accolades. We would be sitting here all day if I was to list all the stuff he won after his freshman season. So let's fast forward. Because he was so good, it came as no surprise that on April 1st, 2021, he announced that he would enter the 2021 NBA draft. Now, he was universally seen as a player who would go number 1 in the draft. The analysts that predicted that, they were right. Cade was drafted with the first overall pick of the 2021 NBA draft by the Detroit Pistons. Unfortunately, he missed part of training camp, all of of preseason, and 5 of Detroit's first 6 regular season games due to an ankle injury. That definitely impacted him because he put up a whopping 2 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds in his NBA debut. His 2 points were actually the fewest scored in a #1 pick's NBA debut since Anthony Bennett in 2013. Definitely not a #1 pick you want to be compared to. His first few games were somewhat quiet as he worked to regain rhythm and adjust to the pace of the league. He was really struggling to shoot efficiently. As Cade began to settle into the NBA though, his talent and versatility became so evident. On the 25th of January 2022, Cade became the youngest player in Pistons history to record a triple-double, putting up 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists against the Denver Nuggets. For the month of March, Cade averaged 22.9 points, 7 assists, and 5.9 rebounds per game, becoming the first rookie since Michael Jordan to average those numbers over the course of a month. He averaged a rookie-best 17.4 points, plus 5.6 assists, and 5.5 rebounds to finish the season. He actually became one of only 10 NBA players to average 17 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds in their rookie season, and of those 10 players includes Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Magic Johnson. Cade was actually a strong contender for the NBA Rookie of the Year, although he did end up finishing 3rd behind Scottie Barnes, his teammate from Montverde, and Cleveland Cavaliers' Evan Mobley. Many analysts, though, praised Cade for his leadership and overall impact on the Pistons because remember, Scottie Barnes on the Toronto Raptors, the Raptors were good that season. Evan Mobley on the Cavs were still trying to play winning basketball. But the Pistons, they were not trying to win. It's always tough as a top pick because usually you are joining an organization that has a losing culture. That's how they got you, by being bad. But even in that environment, Cade had shown that he has an ability to lead a team. The fact that he can impact all facets of the game, from scoring to playmaking to rebounding, it established him as a go-to player. As a result, the following season began with promise, especially after Cade put up 35 points against the Atlanta Hawks on October 28, 2022. The Pistons were very hopeful that he would continue to develop as the centerpiece of their rebuild. After that promising start though, Cade began to experience persistent soreness in his left shin. Initial reports indicated that it might just be a minor issue, but further evaluation revealed a stress fracture that required surgery. The Pistons announced on December 12, 2022 that Cade would miss the remainder of the season to undergo surgery and focus on recovery. In that abbreviated season, he averaged 19.9 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. Cade's absence left a noticeable gap in the Pistons lineup. Without their young leader, the team struggled for consistency and direction, finishing near the bottom of the NBA standings again. The one silver lining though was that the Pistons secured another high draft pick, allowing them to continue building around Cade with additional talent. In the 2023-2024 season, Cade returned to action. He played in 62 games, posting career highs with 22.7 points and 7.5 assists per game, along with 4.3 rebounds. His performances solidified his role as the team's leader, and it actually helped him get his first All-Star selection. Because of how well he had played, the Pistons secured him with a 5-year, $224 million maximum rookie extension in July of 2024. Ever since that contract extension, Cade has developed his game even more. It's thanks to his performances that the Pistons have finally gone out of being a team consistently at the bottom of the standing. Like, look at his standout performance against the Timberwolves on January 4th, 2025. He scored a career-high 40 points and added 9 assists, leading the Pistons to a 119-105 win. He had gone toe-to-toe with Anthony Edwards, showing that he is ready to be a superstar. Cade's leadership and consistency have been so important to a team that had been struggling for so long. Having a player that can do everything at an all-star level is tough to find, but the Pistons, they got one now. Not only is he performing, but he's letting everyone know that he is here to compete. Look at his performance against the Houston Rockets, where he scored 32 points, 19 of them in the third quarter, then after dunking over 3 Rockets players, he trash-talked them. The fact that he can take over games, make his teammates better, and perform in clutch moments, we're looking at one of the league's most promising rising stars. He is the face of the new Detroit Pistons. If you enjoyed this video, you will love this one too. Check it out right here.